Gratitude allows for not only for you to be resilient, kind, and content, gratitude also improves your immune system, your immune function when you show gratitude. It also improves relationships that you have with people. But sometimes we are not consistent in the gratitude that we give, which is the challenge. So when we're not consistent in the gratitude that we offer, it's kind of like confetti. It's just something we say and we just go on. But we're not consistent. And so when we're not consistent with gratitude, we have what we call a gratitude gap. It means that you are heir of Jesus, which means that you have the ability, the propensity to receive everything that God has for you to receive. If you don't receive what God has for you to receive, look at yourself, my fault. Because it's there waiting for you. God's just beckoning you to come to where you're supposed to be so you can get what he has for you so you can get to the next part of your journey. So I got to go. That next part of the journey, where you being led by God, leads you to understand that God is Abba Father. That's an intimate term. That means you can have an intimate relationship with God. And when you need something for God, just like your children come to you and say, Daddy, you can go to God and say, Daddy. That's an intimate aspect of God. And when God hears their child call out, because we are heirs, the daddy is going to come where you are and deliver you from what you're in or take you to where you're supposed to be in him. Amen? What they saw to get them where they needed to get to. So again, it inspires you. So they had seen glory. They saw. They were inspired to see what happened. They didn't want to go down in the valley. Because when they got in the valley, what was in the valley? A kid that had demon spirit. It was people, it was a crowd, it was a multitude, problems, situations, challenges, spiritual wickedness. So they didn't want to go in the valley. We want to stay in the mountaintop because we feel good. But the true revelation that you get is in the valley. The true understanding of what you get and what God's called you to do is in the valley. You cannot have a mountaintop experience and move past the valley to get to the resurrection. You got to have a mountaintop experience so you can take this fuel that you're getting at the mountain and bring it down to the valley to help. You're not getting it for yourself. You're getting it to help other people. When they came in the valley, it was problems. The boy's possessed. He asked the disciples. The disciples like, nah, bro. Now after seeing all of that, like, nah, bro. I can't do that. How many of you said, and the Lord asked you to do something, I'm going to look down. And you say, I ain't got the strength nor the courage to do what God gave you to do. You ain't got to have the strength or the courage, but you just got to have the desire to do what God's called you to do, and he'll put the strength and the encouragement in you to carry out what he's called you to do. But in the valley, they were like, nah, bro. That ain't me. That ain't me, bro. I can't handle that. So Jesus had to come, remove the spirit, heal, so they were inspired. They didn't get the real revelation of God is trying to change their heart. He's trying to transform their heart. He's trying to change it so the inner essence of you comes out. So what's the inner essence? Who are you? Your why. Your core of who you are, God's trying to get to. If you don't give God an opportunity to get to the core, you'll never be fully developed in your spiritual walk with God because you've not allowed him to get to your heart to change you.